That collision this past Monday night on Raw, but Batista's here, ready to compete, and ready he must be against the Samoan Bulldozer.
This bout is set for one fall. Approaching the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing 350 pounds, Umaga!
Well, as the old saying goes, one only gets one opportunity to make a first impression, and Umaga being traded to Friday Night SmackDown from Monday Night Raw, steps in the ring against a man who very well could be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, indeed he could be, and man, I know Batista's dying to make a favorable last impression. I want to see what the 4 stitches he took to the side of the head, what effect they may have on his performance here tonight.
I predict it'll have very little, but nonetheless, we'll find out. It was also somewhat ironic that Batista carried the World Heavyweight Title Championship with him to the ring, that he somewhat borrowed from Edge earlier tonight. Edge is still the official World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, but that championship that he holds around his waist symbolizes so much to him. As I said, I alluded to the fact he might feel naked without it as much as you don't want to think of that particular image.
It's going to be interesting to see the first man that is knocked off their feet, and Umaga. Well, there's the answer to that question. Umaga going right for those stitches in the early going. And there is a strategy to the Samoan Bulldozer at 350 pounds at least. And look out here. And Umaga sets down that low trajectory with that squat and that great leg strength, taking Batista down. And this is not the situation the #1 contender Batista was looking for 3 days from the biggest match of the year.
Yeah, the Animal, no doubt, going for the quick victory, attempting that Batista bomb to no avail against the Samoan Bulldozer.
Umaga scores that big splash and cover, and goes near fall. Here you look at how this whole dichotomy of the trades and the lay of the land is working out.
Over the past several weeks, I've sat here at the table, I've gained so much respect for Batista. I see how hard he works and how much he loves performing in front of our fans.
Well, Batista, if he is victorious Sunday at the Night of Champions and becomes the heavyweight champion of the world, Batista then will take that prestigious championship to Monday Night Raw, because Batista is officially property of Raw after Monday's draft.
Yeah, and I know Vicky Guerrero's got to be really happy to have an athlete like Umaga on SmackDown's hands, and I can't help but think she's got to sick the Bulldozer on the Animal in order to soften him up for his matchup with Edge at Night of Champions.
Umaga very special, no doubt about that. You can't be that big at 350 with the agility and the quickness, the balance that this man from Samoa has. And there's been so many great Samoan athletes in the long history of the WWE. But this big man may be the best of the lot.
Yeah, I think he might be. I had a chance to watch so many of those athletes, Appa and Sika, when they were so dominant as tag team champions. But I don't think they had the speed and the power that Umaga possesses.
Right now, the trapezius being punished by Umaga, who's got an amazing hand strength, amazing overall strength. And you notice that right hand is heavily taped, especially the reinforced taping on the thumb, which Umaga delivers. He calls it the Samoan spike. It's a deadly maneuver.
Yeah, to the best of my knowledge, I have not seen any WWE superstar come back from a Samoan spike.
Edge had momentum early tonight in a hard-fought victory over United States champion Matt Hardy. We talked about how important momentum was going into this Sunday.
Oh, sure, and Batista, no doubt, would abruptly lose all momentum if he were to lose this match tonight against Umaga.
It has been a challenging week for the Animal. The #1 contender in that massive battle royal on Monday gets his head busted open. He gets stitches. He gets traded to Monday Night Raw.
But Batista's all about overcoming challenges. Remember, this is a guy who came to WWE as a one-dimensional Man, he changed that.
Lord, what a shot. Big kick, great flexibility. Amazing impact with the flexibility.
Now, have you ever seen a drop kick from Umaga?
That was just a great thrust kick. Look at this.
He's way up there, JR. Way up there.
That's athleticism. We talked about athleticism and the gifted abilities of a super heavyweight.
Now, I know if I was a SmackDown superstar, right now my eyes would be glued to the TV monitor and I would be shaking my head in disbelief.
Well, I'll tell you what, General Manager Vicky Guerrero set this match up to soften Batista. She did a heck of a job because that's exactly what Umaga's doing. Umaga is doing damage that can't be healed in 3 days.
And I got to tell you, one of those massive headbutts to the stitches of Batista might split him back open in a hurry.
And that would bring an ear-to-ear grin on the face of the heavyweight champion. Umaga is methodical in his approach, deadly in his technique, and is much more calculating than one would give credit for a quote-unquote Samoan savage.
Yeah, no, he's no mindless beast. I've seen enough of Umaga to know there's a thought process going on through that head. He's able to find victory in ways that most competitors simply can't.
Umaga's so intimidating. Take a close look at that man, and the fans trying to get Batista willed back into it, but they say, well, there's a will, there's a way, but there's no way. Oh man, Batista, the cover from the attempted body slam, and that was of course, in hindsight, one could say an ill-advised maneuver, but it just shows you how strong Batista is. But he's been beaten down so much.
Oh, yeah, because it shows that Umaga's offense is really taking its toll. A healthy Batista, not so worn down, can certainly slam Umaga, but he wasn't even close to that attempt.
Nick, do you think that our general manager would actually have made this match to make sure that Batista's damaged goods come Sunday?
I don't know. I suppose there's a possibility.
Oh, Umaga just found the ring post. Umaga leaving his feet and took himself out of the game on the hook for a moment. And Batista plugging clothesline. And another high impact. Show of strength and power. The block, the power of Umaga. Some strength and power, and the adrenaline rush just sends shivers up my spine. Oh, wait a minute. Hawkins and Ryder. Edge.
Edge is all about looking for that championship belt. Desperate.
Chavo Guerrero. The Familia.
Batista's attempting to fight back, and as is so often the case on Friday night, he simply cannot fight the numbers game. Oh, that's a butt kick.
Good Lord, what a kick. And 3 days before Batista's world title match with Edge, you see what's going down. And Umaga wants no one to pick the bones and do the destruction but him.
And look at the respect that La Familia is affording the Samoan bulldozer, who clearly wants to finish the job he started.
Batista in a totally helpless state. And Edge is certainly content to see Umaga do Edge's dirty work.
And they're actively cheering on the Samoan bulldozer in his quest.
Ain't no doubt about it. Umaga head of steam. Oh my God, look at Batista's out. Edge directing traffic, but man, what else can these men do to the #1 contender?
And don't tell me, is it possible that Umaga may be heeding the wishes of Edge, doing his bidding?
Umaga going to the top. Umaga going to destroy Batista.
Here comes the game.
Triple H is introducing a preview of our own Friday Night Night of Champions. What a night! Good night! Friday Night SmackDown never gonna be the same. But who will leave Sunday with the gold and the Night of Champions?